Hey there, how's it going? My name's Bob, and I'm going to talk about my 5 favourite bands that I saw at Reading Festival this weekend. Yeah, it was a cool weekend, like, not the best lineup in years, stuff, but there was like some real cool bands, like mixed around some bands that I wouldn't want to see, like, just generally, I suppose, like, I hate like branding genres and shit. There's like, seems so like a lot of like new rave kids come to it now and stuff, which is like cool and everything. But like some of the bands are just like such cash-ins on like klaxons and stuff. It's like Hadouken, fucking hell, I could hardly like stand the song of theirs. But I don't know, there's just a lot of that kind of bands, even though the dance tent was only on one day, and that had like a lot of like real good experimental shit. Crystal Castles were fucking awesome, like the kind of like synthesized Nintendo stuff, along with like just kind of like some generic electro, I suppose, but they kind of like have an edge to them, which makes them really cool. Yeah, and it's like there's only one like dance day, but yeah, like there's a lot of these kind of bands split around and stuff, and the View, the Enemy, the Monkey shit, that shit doesn't concern me anymore. And of course like all the so-called emo stuff, Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco and shit like that. Yeah, not my thing at all at the moment. Really, I walked past Fall Out Boy and it was like surprisingly good, I suppose. They did like a cover of Billie Jean, like, as I was walking past, and it sounded like good. They sound like a good band on form if you like that kind of thing, and personally I don't. It just sounds really fucking sappy and bright and just, I don't know, garish, I suppose. It's like a takeoff of like pop punk in the like mid-90s, and it's like just, it's just like watered down gash basically. That's the only way I can describe it. But yeah, anyway, my 5 favourite bands like at this festival were, in no particular order. One of them was Dinosaur Jr. that I saw in the evening session tent on the Saturday. They were fucking awesome. I've seen them twice before, like once at Reading 2 years ago on the main stage, but the sound was a bit shit and because like the wind and everything. And I saw them at ATP, like the one like Sonic First of More, Sonic Youth created, and like they're really awesome in there, like just so loud and like full on solos that just don't sound corny at all, like, and they're just one of these awesome bands. And they played like pretty much a lot of stuff I wanted to hear, like Field of Pain and Freak Scene, and like a few others like I've heard live. Like, I haven't got many of their albums, but I just always blown away by them live, even though I've seen them before. That's the thing with this festival lineup this year. Most of the bands that like were really fucking good are bands I had seen before, which is alright, which is pretty cool, I suppose. But yeah, Dinosaur Jr. were fucking good. They like first they teased us a bit with Just Like Heaven, the Cure cover, and then they played it, and then like just stopped dead in it. But it sounded amazing, that yo bit, like, it was fucking cool. Dinosaur Jr. amazing band. They've been going like 20 odd years. Probably might show my age comparison to a lot of people at the festival, because I met a lot of people that like just started going there for the first time, right? It's weird, but it's cool though. I hope they go there for like many years and shit, like me and my mates and stuff. Should be cool. Yeah, and also there's obviously like Smashing Pumpkins. They were fucking phenomenal, like probably my highlight of the weekend. Their light show was fantastic, and they like came in with this like prog rock riff from space and then morphed it into Doomsday Clock, and they like played different versions of like some songs. An acoustic version of 1979, that was fucking amazing. like a rocked up version of Tonight and stuff. And a really like crazy spacey proggy version of Heavy Metal Machine, which was fucking amazing. It went on really long, and by this point I was just so hanging from like all the heat, and I'd run out of like decent booze at this point. I was just feeling like quite tired and that, but like they were fucking immense anyhow. Yeah, I played like Tonight, that was great. It ended on Cherub Rock, it was wicked, and I can't remember, I don't think they played anything off of The Door, I can't remember that. They were just generally fucking good. Right, so I started still doing Smashing Pumpkins. 9 Inch Nails played an awesome set. I wasn't sure if I liked them anymore. Like, all these 3 bands that I mentioned so far are bands that I was really heavily into about like 10 years ago. Something like that, and I still listen to them, but not as much so now. But I really love them again after seeing them all. Yeah, 9 Inch Nails like did a great set. Like did like some Head Like a Hole and stuff like that, and they played. I haven't got their new album yet, and some of the stuff sounds a bit more like electronic, like splodgy, techy beats and stuff, and it sounds really wicked. I really love it. And their guitarist Aaron North from the Icarus Line, used to be in the Icarus Line, is a genuine nutter on stage anyhow, and he's fucking awesome. But yeah, they I loved Head Like a Hole, that was the highlight for me. They played Eraser as well off the Downward Spiral, fucking loved that. And they played a Joy Division cover that was on the Crow soundtrack, Dead Souls, that got a big yeah. And they ended on an emotional version of Hurt. Okay, that's 3 bands. 4th band is a band that are like quite new, but still relatively unknown, called Battles. Got a CD there. It's called Mirrored, and it's fucking immense. Like, most of it's kind of like instrumental, like it's like post-rock, but it's like kind of post-rock you can dance to and feel good about listening to, other than just like stroking and shit like that. Yeah, they're fucking immense. They they played like pretty much 3 of their 7-minute songs. A short set, like ending on Atlas, and they had like helium vocals and stuff. They opened with Tidge, which has a dramatic kind of this kind of like Aphex Twinny noises and stuff. Then it just goes into a frantic like bits of Mars Volta in there as well, I suppose. Yeah, definitely bits of Mars Volta and Liars. And like more kind of beaty stuff as well. I really fucking love them. You should check them out today. Yeah, other bands was either a flip between Crystal Castles, I talked about earlier, and Gorgor Bordello, or The Gossip. The Gossip had an epic set. I mean, I really do fucking love them. Like, I got 2 of their albums, and like I do listen to them a lot. But the thing is, they're getting to the point where they're overhyped to shit, and like Beth Ditto's like getting a face everywhere and stuff, and like, you know, more media like coverage equals ridicule. Learn it off Pete Doherty. But yeah, that's my thoughts on Reading Festival 2007. It was a cool weekend, and I'll debate on whether I go next time, because I felt like a fucking old man, like with the sun and shit, and I'm only 24, which is ridiculous. But yeah, take care.